I quit. I quit. I quit. Effective immediately. I'm retiring. I'm
Hey, at least we catch it early.
We didn't even get a cool intro song. No, Josh is gonna have to add it manually.
The fuck?
I'm sorry.
Clicker made watch this, damn it. You son of a bitch. I love that actually caught on. Oh, good lord. I fucking love it. I can't. Oh.
So, do we actually have any audio at all?
Yes, yes.
Oh,
yes.
yeah. We should have audio. I just I thought that was
audio.
double playing. It wasn't playing at all, actually. So that's good to know. It's very good to know. Love it here.
One day, Bread's gonna sit down and fix his audio on his PC. One day.
One day, Brett's gonna have a BombCast that has absolutely no errors.
It's never gonna happen.
And we're not even gonna notice it happening until like the very end of the stream. We're gonna be like, holy shit.
And then I'm gonna
There's
get all
been no
panicky, all
issues.
nervous,
And
and
then
then I'm gonna break something.
I was about to say, then it's gonna crash.
You suck.
I'm well aware.
Sorry, friend zone. You gotta watch the ads.
Ugh.
Exciting! Good luck in
Hell
Mexico.
awesome.
Yeah.
Good luck in Mexico. That's
I mean, that is an option, is to have some good luck in Mexico, you know?
got
Well,
him.
That's the
Did you
friend
finally?
zone's going to Mexico.
If you direct your attention to blood, looking around like a madman.
Hang on, I gotta pull you up.
He's
Pop
gotta-
yourself
go.
with it. You won't.
I won't. You right. I won't.
Laura, go grab it and pop him with it.
Hey, she got one too. I got two of them.
Oh, so make sure you got Uber or some shit, dog, or staying at somebody's house, something like that. Oh,
Going to
Make
get
sure you-
fucked up. Can't wait. Just be safe, friend zone.
Yup.
Just be safe and have fun.
Bring us all back some tequila.
Ugh, not
Nah.
that tequila.
Nuh-uh.
No,
I'm
no.
a-
Braden's
I've
like, I'm
had
done with
tequila
that.
from Mexico.
Mm-mm.
Got the worm in it and shit. I'm good.
No, thank you.
Oh shit.
Braden,
Yeah,
do you
hotel
have
with a
enough
bar
of
in the
your
room.
tequila
They
time?
charge you for the alcohol at the bar in the room.
He's like, I don't care. I'm not paying for it.
Not my money, not my problem either.
God damn.
Okay, no, that's good. Karma getting zapped is one of them. That's valid, Laura.
Chat,
Holy
what's going
shit.
on in the world? What's going on in the world? What have y'all heard? What do we need to talk about? I need to know. We've
So-
got articles, but we need some stuff.
I have one actually. It's so you know Helldivers here recently, they had that crossover with Halo ODST.
ODST?
Yes,
I
that one.
remember it.
Yeah.
That one. Well, dude bought the game and was expecting to kind of just be handed the skins, like not have to work for them or anything like that. Yes, very much so, bruh. It just kind of.
Bam.
I don't, and again, I don't know if this dude's like a somebody. I have no idea. But I've got it, so I will show it here. Well, let me make sure. Yes. Okay. We're good. So this dude.
What just happened?
It's only been 26 years. Or no, 16 years, excuse me.
Did I get it?
Yeah. Again, I don't know.
Did
know
I
who
buy the
this-
whole
Who
page?
this guy is? Was
I'm so,
this
I'm
popular
so
now.
confused.
right?
Not enough medals. Not enough medals for what? You need
What?
medals?
What?
I just bought the thing. I think I might have just gotten scammed. You got to do missions, and then that's how you unlock it. Okay, I'm gonna
Oh,
give.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest with you.
dumbass.
I'm gonna give that a massive L, because I got this game solely to play with the Halo stuff. And you're telling me I gotta earn it? I spent
You're telling me I gotta earn, brother?
Welcome
What?
to video games.
$40
how many-
to then go have to play the game?
Like, what else
Dude
would
has
you
never
spend the
heard of
money?
a battle pass in his life.
Oh, the dude is just so pissed off that just.
Killing me, small.
Yeah. Just like he's. Oh no! I have to play the game that I spent money on in order to play the.
You're just
game.
like me. Trash.
Trash.
I'm just getting flashbacks to last night.
I mean, we can recreate that
No,
again.
please, no, 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 no.
Legit, throw some bits
No,
at your streamer.
No. I need to look and see just how much my suffering was.
To go back to this Helldivers ODST. So you pay what, $40 for the opportunity?
40 bucks for the game. No, dude, 40 bucks
For the
to
game.
play the game. You download the game to play it. That's what it's cost. 40 bucks.
Wait, so he's not even talking about like, okay.
No, there's no battle pass.
So
involved. You just
I thi-
grind some of the
Play the-
missions to get the skins.
But the game
Oh,
the game itself
I
costs
know.
$40. Did
Yes.
I just not realize it cost that much when I bought it?
I mean, it wasn't that much. 40 bucks considering the cost of every other.
Stupid fucking quiet.
Damn it.
That was rude. So is it just okay? So he's not even mentioning. I originally thought it was you pay $40 for the opportunity to unlock those items, and then you unlock them, sort of like a battle pass. But if it's just $40 for the game, that's what he's complaining about, and he doesn't automatically get the items. It's
Yes.
kind of funny.
Yes, that is exactly what is happening. Is that all he needs to do
What's up, Josh?
is play the game. That's it. Just play the game, grind out a couple missions, and then he will get the ability to unlock those skins. Like it just.
That dude must have not played a lot of video games.
No, it's one of those things where it's like you're almost at this point. People feel entitled to be able to buy a game and either get whatever the fuck it is, or have the option to spend more money to get what it is because of microtransactions.
Maybe. Josh, thank you for the sip.
Ah,
I just think
thank
that he
you.
was. I don't know. I'm gonna take this at very, very face value. I'm sure there's more. There's more to it than just this clip, but
I mean that I
You
feel
gotta
like it
earn
kind
it.
of explains it. Just,
well, because it's
through and
so
through.
hard to believe that. It's so hard to believe that someone out there has not played enough video games to realize you don't automatically unlock something.
You think it's just rage bait? You
I
think
think
everyone's
it's
just
rage
falling
bait.
for
I
it?
think it worked too because we're talking about.
Yeah, that's true. It pissed me off, so
We
I
fucking
guess it did
fell
work.
for it.
If it is rage bait,
Dude, I'm so sick of rage bait shit. Like, I feel like that's what half of these drama streamers prey on now, and it works. That's what pisses me off is that it works.
Well,
They
yeah.
they get engagement out of it.
That's it.
I paid for this game to automatically win it, not to play it.
Like
That's what cheats are for.
Well, yeah, but now that you're saying it from that point of view, I can definitely see that definitely being definitely sus on some rage bait at the very least, because there's no way someone is that dumb that they're just like, but people never cease to amaze me, so I don't know.
I've seen some of your streams, Brad.
I have literally no idea what you're talking about. Oh,
It's
goodness.
funny.
What else we got?
There's some Twitch news, Steam news, and what is? Oh gosh,
that's
I don't,
right.
I don't know what that is, but
What,
so in recent go to podcast topics. So in prior BombCast, we talked about the green site versus the purple site.
Oh Lord.
Okay.
The only game I use cheats for is The Sims. I'm broke and I have to go to work in real life. I don't need that negativity in my digital.
God.
Oh my god.
Well, and I think we've had that discussion before. Like cheating in a single player game is just stiffing nobody but yourself. So who cares?
Yeah.
So since this is a podcast, I don't think we'll get in trouble for talking about this as it relates to the article itself. But if we don't want to call it what it is,
We'll take the chance.
yeah. So Kick, the other website you could stream on, is facing a possible $49 million fine after a French streamer died on stream.
Yeah.
Did you
What did you
hear
hear
about
from?
this?
Yeah. I heard about it. I really
think I
read
did.
into a lot of it.
So
it-
I only read the base article. Maybe you might have more context than me.
So it's a French streamer, if I remember right.
Right.
And he gained money by being belittled. Like somebody like they literally abused this dude, talked down to him. He was making good money doing it, but like they literally treated this dude like trash, like absolute trash. And it took a toll on his body. He was beat on stream, he was hit, stuff like that. And it took a toll on his body, and he died in his sleep.
That's
Terrifying.
While live on Kick. Good Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, extreme
Yeah,
violence, sleep deprivation, forced ingestion of toxic products at the
Yeah.
hands of 2 fellow streamers. Yeah, I just
Yep.
And if I'm not mistaken, his mother came out and supported those two, which was really bizarre.
I don't know about
Yeah,
that. I
I-
didn't.
I think I
That
saw
was
something about
on-
that.
Yeah, that was on my subreddit, and I saw that, and I was just a little shocked by that. I was like, wow, that is interesting. Just kind of
That's again, I mean, that's just fucking horrible. How? What is like? Who
think
is
the worst
watching?
part-
Who's paying for this?
dude.
Lots and lots
that's
of people.
Kick. That is Kick in general. Like it's
Yep.
the Wild West.
This is really gonna change Kick. For the good.
Yeah.
Sure
Fucking
hope so,
A.
because this was the exact shit I was talking about when we were talking about the differences between the two. I was like, I wouldn't like until they start buckling down on their shit. Like this is just gonna keep happening.
I
It's
agree.
kind of wild. And the sad part is, this isn't even the worst thing I've seen happen on on Kick.
Somebody dying is not the worst thing you've seen.
Yeah, that's about on par.
Golly.
That's hard to believe. That's not the worst thing you've seen.
Well, I haven't personally seen this Kick stream, but like hearing about the stuff that happens on that site, it's kind of it doesn't shock me like it would if it was on Twitch or another platform, or even if it was like 4 or 5 years ago. This would have been like extremely shocking. But knowing how Kick has kind of been flexible to their streamers on what they're doing, let's just say that.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised at all.
That's just, ugh. That's the other place my stream stopped working. Damn, Twitch works fast. Yeah, AI bots, guaranteed. Those fucking bastards.
Damn, Twitch works fast. That's awesome.
Ugh.
They were honest.
Yeah,
But knowing that, I mean, Josh, you streamed a little bit on Kick. I mean, how's your experience been on it?
I mean, I didn't have a bad experience, didn't have a good experience. It was just pretty much it is what it is, and didn't get a lot of viewership there. It's just like Twitch, it's oversaturated. They promote what's going to make them money. They're backed by gambling, you know, they're backed by stake.
Oh,
So,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know, they're not. So the thing is, like, if you were to get going on it and stream on it and do, you know, get up to, you know, hold 100 average viewers and everything, the biggest benefit of it is they'll actually pay you hourly instead of, that's a big one.
Yeah.
But is that environment over there worth it? No.
I mean, shit. If that's the type
mean-
of shit that's.
They're allowing,
Yeah.
no, I won't.
Ooh. But again, it takes a certain kind of person to be like, hey, yeah, here's $30. Take a shot of bleach. Like,
Oh,
you know, like it just.
That's just wrong.
What in the hell? I mean, that's what was. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. You know,
I don't
streamer
know.
A,
I don't know.
You know, beat his ass. I mean, like I don't. I mean, you know, ingesting toxins, getting the beat laid down on him, all this other shit. You know, like it just. I don't. Ugh, I don't get it. That's like you watch the movies and you have like the dark web website of you know, somebody being tortured and they're spending, you know, highest bid gets his right finger or shit, you know. It's just like
Hostile and stuff like that, and
Yeah. It's just super weird. But it's it's 4letter.com and you're there. It's just insanity.
I don't understand. Like people, what people are drawn to scares me.
Yep.
You know, and there's a line that I'm not willing to cross. It's terrifying about what people are willing to want to watch.
Oh yeah. That willing to do as well is just. Ugh. All right, so we got that news. Let's talk about this
hi Terry.
Steam
Hi.
news. Sorry. how you
Oh, this is a smaller article.
doing? Okay.
So this primarily has to do with them adding age verification details for their UK users. So in order
Are they-
to view games in the future, you have to add a credit card on file
Huh?
in order to prove that you are to verify your age.
So to verify my age, I have to put a credit card on file.
Yeah.
I feel like that's less invasive than an ID.
Yeah. All they gotta do is go steal mom and daddy's credit card and
Well, yeah, there's that too. But I mean, who says they can't steal mommy daddy's ID that's 1-2 spots back?
And I think the biggest deal with this being that this doesn't really have to do with like NSFW games on the side. This is more just like rated M for mature games that they're doing this to. So this is a much wider audience that it's going to affect.
I don't know how I feel about that. I personally don't like that.
Do debit cards work or only credit cards? I'm sure debit cards will work. and
Yeah.
Whatever MasterCard, Visa.
yeah, it's gonna have a Visa. Like your debit card is a credit card. It's just instead of you borrowing from a credit card
Yep.
company, it's just going off of you're borrowing from the bank. Because if you think your money's real that's sitting in the bank, you're sorely mistaken. It's not. It's all digital currency. Numbers on a screen. Yeah, it's not really there. You're getting paid in ones and zeros, I promise.
So what's just stops you from using a Visa vanilla gift card?
You probably can.
Pro-
That's the
Pro-
thing.
yeah.
I feel like that's
I
gonna be an easy bypass for a lot of these kids.
Yeah. The thing is, like, there has to be money on it and everything like that because you know they're going to do an authorization and stuff like that.
But see, that's where I don't like this. Is I don't like the aspect that you're asking for some type of form of payment from me just for me to be able to look at a game. Not purchase it, nothing like that, which means it's going to flag my card. My card's going to even maybe come back and say, hey, this is a fraud alert. Like, I don't know. I don't like that, personally. I feel like financially there's too much that's being intertwined with that.
Well, and I would prefer this over putting the entirety of my ID into this. If you ask me, anyway.
I'm gonna be honest. I care less if they had my ID information and all that stuff. I don't care because of the fact that it's not my social security number. It is the information on your ID, minus your driver's license number, which can probably be found online fairly easily, is public knowledge. If you want to find somebody's information, you can find it. Your name, your address,
Birthday.
your birthday.
Yeah.
You have a Facebook.
Yeah.
It's all on there, like everything. So I'd rather them have my ID information than my credit card information, where they can potentially, if something got leaked, it's my credit card information, and so they take all my money. Nah, I'd rather you take my ID.
A credit card, you just mark it as. You just call them, tell them that's their problem. It's credit.
Sometimes no. Sometimes they won't
No.
help you out.
What do you
Like
Yeah,
Capital
it's
One,
not-
Capital One won't help you out on shit like that. Like you have to give definitive fucking proof. I mean, like
Yep.
paperwork
fight it.
trail proof.
Oh shit! no, with
It's
Discover,
not like an Amex card where you can just be like,
Oh,
oh hey,
shit.
I want to dispute this. And the thing is, even with Discover, I guarantee you is going to change because Capital One bought out Discover.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yep.
Great.
Yeah. Thing is, like,
But-
they're looking to protect their investments and everything, and if they're constantly losing money, they can't stay in business. So they're going to do what they have to do to protect the brand, not you. It's just like HR for a company. They're not there
yeah.
for you. They're there to protect the company from being sued by you.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
Yeah, there's nobody out to help you. Like I said, I'd rather let them have my driver's license information, because there's so many things I've already used my driver's license information for in my entire life. It's out there.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really care. It's one of those things. But do I want them to have my credit card information? Hell no. That's why I use PayPal to pay for everything.
Exactly. Yes. Because, like you're saying, just like if when you first make a Steam account, if they require an ID to be uploaded to verify that of age, it's perfectly fine. But
I'm fine with that.
if I'm not going to sit here as a person who refuses to put my credit card or debit card on file, because some people don't like credit cards or may not have one, I'm not going to put my form of banking on a site that consistently has data leaks or has the potential for a data leak or all this other stuff for somebody to get a hold of that and then somehow get into my actual bank account. Now I have to open a whole new bank account. It's not as easy as, hey, let me cancel that card. They may have my account number. They may have my routing number. That's happened to me before. I had to get a whole new fucking bank account from a whole new bank. So
Yep. You have to
I
completely start over, and then it can fuck your credit up and everything too.
yep.
I don't know. I just feel like the same can happen vice versa with your driver's license, as people opening accounts with your driver's license.
You
shit.
need
have
a
a
social
social.
security number. You have to have your driver's license number is public information, dude. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
Like I could
I was
probably find your
originally-
driver's license number.
I was originally worried about my stuff being online and what people would be able to find about me, and then I found myself and a lot of my personal information on like all these websites, and I was like, okay, it's already going, it's already out there.
Yeah, it's already out there.
So,
If you've bought one thing online and put in your address, your name to have something shipped, guess what? It's been leaked.
fuck.
Yeah. Like I said, I'd rather them have my ID. It's like I'm not. So put it this way, there's certain sites that that I was looking into streaming on. You have to basically take a picture of your driver's license and then
Don't you
basically a
have to
piece of paper,
pose
you
with it?
holding up the driver's
Yeah.
license and pose with it, and another piece of paper with the date on it, and
Right.
send it in to verify that you are who you say you are.
Right.
You know? I'm gonna ask you this: how many people actually ask for your driver's license?
Every time I go drinking.
Okay. Yeah.
Did
No.
you
No.
get asked?
Okay. Where else? Like the thing is, but you're willing
What
to
does that
hand
mean,
your drive.
Brad?
Do what?
You're willing to hand your
no,
driver's
I-
license directly to a
I
stranger.
don't get asked.
But yeah, like when you go out drinking and everything, or you go to buy alcohol from places where they're supposed to, you hand that license to a stranger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they look at it.
but you're
physically.
worried about and they physically look at, and you're worried about putting it on Steam.
Like,
on a website.
Here,
Ah.
That's just me. I don't know
Hold
what
on,
to tell
hold
you.
on.
I don't
There's
like
a
it.
difference
Braden,
between one-
Braden, for an
Yes.
example here, right? I have your first name, your middle initial, your last name, your age, your address, your relatives, all right now
Yep.
off of a website.
That's terrifying.
I
Yeah.
have your physical current address
Yeah.
and your brother's name all off of one
Probably.
website right now.
Yeah, you could
That's-
steal your identity off that information.
Ah.
But do you have my favorite color?
That's
Purple.
not hard to guess.
I mean, it's
Josh
like,
still got it wrong.
but you mean, like, the thing is, like, I have more than one chance to answer that question. How many times have you gone through and forgot what you put in something? You're like, oh, let me try it again. Let me try it again. Let me try it again. You can guess that. There's only so many colors.
Yeah.
It's
Well, there's only.
if you
I mean,
think that
it depends on the website. Sometimes you only have like 5 guesses for it, locks you out permanently, and then you gotta
reset.
contact. Yeah, this, that, da 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 da. But I
mean,
mean,
it's-
it just again, I don't know. I don't like it,
I mean,
and that's, sure it's out there, but why keep stacking on to different things? And again, maybe that's just me, but I don't like it. But
That's fair.
I mean, you have that right to not like it.
yeah,
It's one of those things that, that's why we live where we live. We have a choice to do the things we do. They're slowly working on taking a lot of that away from us, but it is what it is, and we are where we are.
yep.
We need something positive to talk about.
Oh, I have more negative.
And I've got no, fuck that. I've got just a topic.
What is
Everyone
that?
pull out your DoorDash.
I don't
have
use
DoorDash
DoorDash.
no more.
Yeah,
I refuse to pay double the price for food.
But it's not food.
and for it to get cold.
And for it to
It
get cold by the
doesn't-
time it
it
gets here.
doesn't
Take an hour and a
doesn't
half
have to
to be
worry-
cold and paying
it-
double is criminal.
It's not food, and you don't have to worry about it getting cold. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, check out podcast topics.
I've got it right here. Oh,
Now on DoorDash,
Make sure there's not an address on that, by the way.
I checked. I wanted to. It only shows the GameStop address.
There is an
so-
address on that.
It's GameStop's address.
No, it's okay. It's
Okay.
already out there.
Yeah, it's okay. It's already out.
I mean, we've seen Mylee leak.
IP
address.
My IP,
Credit
how
card
many
information.
times, credit card,
5
yeah, so
years
I mean,
ago.
whatever.
I mean,
Anyway.
we can leak hers right now.
Oh my god.
This
Anyway,
isn't
what I wanted to bring up is that you can now DoorDash GameStop.
Oh,
Okay.
So now, whenever we're doing our late night LAN sessions and we need to go buy a controller because someone forgot to bring theirs,
So I'm gonna
What
pay
would that be?
double.
DoorDash-
Pay
How much-
double for a controller? I won't do it for food. I'm not doing it for controller. I'm so sorry.
Best Buy's already.
I
in
better
on
learn
this.
how to mind control. Yeah,
Wait, is
Best
Best
Buy's
Buy
gonna
on
be
there?
doing it.
Oh yeah, I had to grab.
They've been on there for a hot minute.
I had to. Oh yeah, like 3 weeks ago, I had to.
They've been
grab
on there
some
for a hot minute.
harnesses. Yeah, I had to grab harnesses for someone that was doing a DoorDash. They just showed me a picture. I was like, okay, that's really not helpful. So I had to look it up to figure out what the fuck it was. Because it was
Barry,
the
thank you for the
worst
sip.
picture. Oh, sips.
That's
Gah.
fair.
I know have drinks with it.
Because I was curious, so I went to consoles because I was like, what if I just wanted to buy a PS5?
How much would it
off
cost you?
DoorDash. If I just wanted to go buy a PS5 off of DoorDash and have it delivered to me,
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to just see what would happen. And I was
Uh-huh.
just curious. But they did not have PS5s, unfortunately.
Ah. They
I
have
don't think they
Xbox.
have
But
any
that-
consoles.
I
They
think
have no
they're
consoles.
I think they're
Damn.
very scared of them getting stolen. People steal food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wouldn't make it to you.
It
I'm
wouldn't-
fairly
yep.
certain.
No, I agree.
You could buy the disc drive for $80. But everything
for
else
what?
is
What?
for the PS5, like the disc drive. It's basically like an add-on feature. So you know how PS5
For the Slim, so that way you still have
Yeah.
the.
Well, you know how some PS5s don't come with a disc
Yes.
slot, a Blu-ray slot? Yeah, so this is the add-on to that. You take off the side panel and you add the side of it.
Oh no, it actually goes onto it.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like
And it
like one of those
comes like-
external like those USB
no, no.
style CDs.
It
Like,
actually-
bro, what the fuck?
No.
Come
It
on,
actually
man.
attaches to it.
Okay. That's all right. That's all right.
Or you can buy all these games on here too. I could buy Death Stranding 2 for $70. Would that make it to me?
Yeah, because nobody wants to steal that game.
Yeah.
Fucking walking simulator too. I'm good.
Oh shit. Oh, it's a good thing Megan's not here.
Oh.
That game is
Goodness.
absolute trash in my opinion.
Bruh.
I'm good. I'm good.
Just got brought by
It's,
someone I don't know who.
I'm joking.
Don't
Megan.
at me.
I'm joking.
Oh.
You could also get
goodness.
Legend of Zelda. You could get Pokemon Arceus. A few other things.
But still, I
Josh's
just
opinion doesn't make a difference.
damn.
I just think that's
You know,
really. I
although-
think that's really interesting how they're adding a lot of these
It's such
other stores to
yeah
DoorDash.
weird fucking like yeah. Do they DoorDash TVs? Like
I don't see why not.
You know, I'm gonna check. But that was
That's just
I
it's a
don't know
case
if I
of
would do
theft
that.
waiting to happen.
oh yes.
Oh, I'm sure.
Every time. Can you prove it wasn't delivered? It's not in my fucking house.
Well, sorry,
You
sir.
can-
The system says it's been delivered.
Yeah.
You could buy a 40-inch TV for $100. But I think that's the only
you
TV
can have
I
it
see on
crap
here.
out in 2 months on you.
In 2 months,
Love
more like
the
2
game, though.
days.
This one's $89. This one's $70.
Hold on. I know why Megan likes Death Stranding.
Uh-huh.
Why?
Because of the.
It's Norman Reedus.
Ah, yes.
That'll
do it.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I think the most expensive TV I see on here is $300, which I think is the most expensive thing I've seen on DoorDash so far.
You gotta go get your TV expert and ask her what's the most expensive TV.
Oh, I live with one.
Oh,
and
easy.
she knows the most expensive one.
That's what I
and
said. You gotta go get her
I
and go
can't
figure out what's the
afford-
most expensive.
I know what it is because I've been asked to go get it and I'm not getting it.
Why not? Take out a
And that's
small
not
loan.
happening. Oh, God. I can't afford the TVs that she sells to some of these people at her store.
Oh my God, they're like 10 grams.
Shipped and
Yeah,
roadie.
this
I
is nuts.
fucking hate them. Oh,
Brody sucks.
shipped and roadie both are just it's the same
Hold on,
concept
I'll
as
show you
DoorDash, except it's
Hmm.
just for packages.
You know, I'm sure
Yep.
there was a lot of potential for the name Roadie. I'm just glad it ended up turning out to be a delivery app and not something else.
So this was shipped by Rhodey. When I got it, it was sealed. Come on, camera. It's an amp kit, right?
Yep. I know exactly
But
what
it's
it's supposed to
open.
look like. Oh, that's horrible.
And
Yeah,
I'm like
okay.
99% sure. Come on, goddammit.
Oh, I just got ripped because somebody held
This
it
is
right there.
isn't this supposed to have a fuse in it?
No, not anymore.
No, no,
It's in
no,
the
not
back of the
anymore. The
box.
yeah, you actually have to put the fuse in it. So
They
you
make
have
us
to
wire
physically
I
the
put
looked
the
at
fuse
it
on.
and I was like,
Bastards. They used to put the fuse in line and wire it up and everything, so you could just run the wire. But now you actually have
Now
to
you
make
gotta.
all the connections. You have to put the fuse in.
It's so
Lazy
stupid.
Lazy bastards. Ugh.
I got my monitor delivered by Walmart after Amazon delivered a broken one. I've had mixed reviews with Walmart. I've had mixed experiences. Amazon, it's
Let's
kind
just
of
go
rare
in.
that I get anything bad from them, but it also depends on if you're going from third-party sellers.
Oh, that's another
you get-
thing that I don't have an article to support, but that Best Buy is doing as well. If you haven't heard, we have a Best Buy marketplace now.
Oh God.
Really? It's
And
not
there's
I
third-party
heard
sellers. Yes, yes,
something,
it went
yeah.
live like last week. It fucking blows because the SKU number is no longer on the fucking front of it. You have to dig
Oh,
for the fucking SKU number now.
Oh yeah. You know,
Such a pain in the dick.
You're
yeah.
talking like when you look something up.
Yes.
Yep.
You have to
Yeah,
go
I
under
have noticed that when I've
specifications and
looked
go
for some things.
all the fucking way down.
I wondered
So
why that
if
was
you
like that.
if you log in with your account, you can select to change that.
Okay, I'm doing that on my computer tomorrow.
you have to log in.
Yeah. Oh, I'll make a guest account.
I live.
John Pain in the dick. It is fucking. Oh, did they fix that, Laura? Or do you? Is it what Blood was saying? Is that you gotta create an account for it?
They may have fixed it.
They might have.
It's so bad. The whole marketplace in general is gonna be a fucking nightmare. It already is. I've had people already asking, well, it's cheaper on the website, then order off the website, but you're not ordering it from us. So
So,
Yeah,
Josh, I have
you
a
know-
question.
Uh-huh.
Is there anything that you would order from DoorDash, or is there anything that you wish you could order from DoorDash? If it was the same price, or if it was just convenient, would you use it? Like, I think like AutoZone, for example, would be nice to have on there.
So
Or
if it
something
was
like
an emergency and it was the only way that I could get it, if I couldn't go get it, and I needed it right then, right now, within an hour or so, and I was forced to do it, probably, but but most of the time, anything that I need can wait. I'll order it from Amazon
That's fair.
because it's cheaper. I already pay for Prime, so I don't pay for shipping. I get Prime pricing. I get all that stuff. Like, I really think that DoorDash, Uber Eats, all that stuff, it won't be around in the next 10 years because of the cost. It costs me less. I drive a big truck.
Mm-hmm.
It costs me less in gas to drive and go get it.
Oh, for sure. I think that it is always going to be cheaper to go out and just get it than you would be to
Yeah.
just order it. You're paying for convenience, not for efficiency. That's for sure.
But I mean, if
And
I've
I think-
got my truck on jack stands, I've got it ripped 3/4 of the way apart, and it's shit, I need this one thing. Then yeah, I'm gonna.
I don't know.
I'll take a
How-
break
how-
and
how
DoorDash it.
How close is it?
Well, that would be the other question too. I mean, if it's a 10-20 minute walk, I'm walking.
Yeah.
If it's an hour and a half, fuck that. But I mean, it just kind of depends.
Yeah, I'm lucky enough that anything that I need is within walking
Is with it,
distance.
yeah.
I have an O'Reilly's 5-minute walk.
So
I
doesn't matter.
feel, Megan, I feel like if any site allows third-party sellers, what they allow those third-party sellers is going to be something that usually you cannot find in the brick and mortar store
Yep.
most of the time.
that,
gonna
That's
be-
the way Best Buy is.
yep.
Yeah.
It's just shit that we don't normally carry.
Yeah, because I remember I had a specific gaming desk that, like this desk I'm using here, I could only get it from, what was that place? Fry's. Y'all remember Fry's?
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, the one that doesn't exist anymore. This was they exclusively sold this desk at Fry's, but I wanted to get another desk for Nat, but there was a third-party seller at Walmart that was selling this brand on their site, and I was like, fuck it, I'll buy it, and it turned out to be
It worked
okay.
out?
But, yeah, it worked out, but there was no way in hell Walmart was ever carrying something like this. But
Yeah.
But now Best Buy sells
that's
them.
what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
then
it's
why don't
easier
they
to
have their own
piggyback.
website?
Easier to piggyback on a more well-known brand. That, and then it also drives more sales from said company. So, you know, like Walmart, for example, you know, they sell that desk now. Well, while you're there, it's like, oh shit, hey, they have headphones for $30. I need
Not
a
to
new
mention-
set. So I'll go ahead and add that to my cart, but that one is sold by Walmart. So Walmart is
Not to
making money,
mention-
but
Yep.
it just is not, obviously not nearly as much as
Oh, if you don't
they're
think
making off the
Best Buy
desk,
is
but-
making money on third party, you're
yeah.
They take a
insane.
percentage. They for sure take a percentage of the sale.
no, I mean,
I can't imagine they don't.
it's the only way that it would make sense as well. I mean, they're not just going to host these people for free.
Right. It's passive. It's passive revenue, and it gives the customers more options. But the only downside is the employees, because now y'all don't get the SKU number, and y'all are gonna have to start arguing with
No,
customers.
no, no, no,
about,
no.
"It's on your
They
website, y'all have
so
it.
These
it's gonna be-
jackasses want us to use our phone to sell it.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
I told them, fuck no.
Yeah, nope.
Unless you're paying for my device, my data, my cell phone, no.
You can
Not
give me a
gonna do
Telzone every time I walk in. I don't give a shit.
No, I don't do that.
No, I don't either, but that's what I told my manager is that, yeah, no. I don't have any of that shit on my phone. Not doing
I
it.
have I have the employee app on my phone to clock in and clock out.
Nope.
Or to look up HR stuff and everything. Oh no, because it's beneficial to me.
Well, sure.
It's not for the company. It's for me.
But I don't even have that.
That's wild.
Oh,
I still
like,
use the register. I
that's
don't give a
wild.
shit. It's
I'm
right there
clocked
when I
in
walk
before I walk through the door. I'm legitimately clocked in before I walk through the door because
Fair.
I start getting asked questions, or I people ask me questions as I'm walking up because people are waiting outside to get inside the store. No,
Yep.
I'm getting paid for my time.
Fair. But yeah, no, I don't. Again, for me, it's just not like. Have you been inside the store up here? Yeah, you know, the registers are just right there. I mean, it's 2 steps and I'm already clocking in. And if somebody has questions, it's like, I'm clocking in, give me a minute. And then after I finish clocking in.
Oh my lord.
That scared me. No, here's the
Me
thing.
too, I don't even have
If
time.
so, this is how petty I am, Brad. I don't want to be talked to about anything. If they even remotely ask me a question, I'm being paid for it. I will do a time edit if I have to. I am being paid for that few seconds.
Yeah, and that's fine.
I am that petty.
That's fine. I don't blame you. I've
Like,
had there's
when-
too many issues.
Believe
with the
me,
apps.
every time you called me with a problem, don't think I didn't do a time edit and charge it to your store.
He said, "Bitch, I'm getting paid."
I get paid.
Oh.
I make sure every last minute I spend with somebody, whether it's on my day off, I get a phone call from whether it's from California, Best Buy, you, Humble, wherever. I get paid for it, and they pay for it. I'm that guy.
That's fair.
I'm just my time's valuable. I get paid good money, and if I'm off, or I'm not there and I'm not clocked in, I'm getting paid for that time.
Fair enough.
Even my GM, he's like, "You get a phone call, make sure you get paid for that." I'm like, "Trust me, I do." You ain't no worry.
Oh my lord,
I
we
don't
have
remember
posted
what-
a lot of games.
I don't remember.
Hey, look, I
what we
told
were
you,
talking
just
about.
give me a second.
Oh my lord. It's gonna turn into like just a bunch of game reviews. We're gonna have a bunch of reaction.
Oh yeah, that's right. My turn.
Yeah.
Annoying
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
So wanna talk to y'all about something. You know, here coming up soon. What's it? October? Is it? That's is the end of life of Windows 10, right?
Yeah, there's a way to
October-ish.
extend it, but yeah.
Well, I mean, just in the terms of Windows is no
It's
longer
supposed to
providing
be-
updates.
Yeah,
thing.
but
Oh, no, you can extend that out.
purchase an
Yeah.
extension.
No, they give it for free.
It was
I did it.
before that they were going to.
No, they
Have you
got
paid?
sued for that shit.
Oh, interesting.
Red,
That kind of
did I just collapse your?
Yes. Yeah, you kind of did.
I'm so sorry.
If
sorry.
If it extends that out, that's okay.
Yeah, it extends it out. I did it last night. That's the only reason I know.
Okay.
So they
So-
allow you to extend it out till 2026.
So
Interesting.
are they gonna keep updating it then? Like, what's?
Security updates. That's it.
Yeah, that's fine. That was my main thing. Okay. Well,
Yep.
At this point,
Um,
just upgrade to 11.
yeah, I've already.
Well, my
everything's already
my
on
other
11,
PC
so-
can't. My other PC cannot.
And that's what this article was about, was the Windows essentially like locking computers, saying, no, actually go ahead and buy a new one. Like the planned
Yeah.
obsolescence of it. Like it's this dude bought a laptop, it was like 4 years old, and it wouldn't let him upgrade to 11. It just kindly said, oh, hey, yeah, Windows 11 machines are available for purchase. Show me where, click this button and go buy shit. Fuck you, guy.
Fuck it.
Yeah,
That's
no,
sort
I'm
of
not
shit.
doing.
Putting a hard drive in that just has 11 already installed.
But it won't run on the processor. Like I'm running an old ass, like i7.
What gen?
Well, what I'm saying is that
What's the cutoff,
the way
do you know?
Braden did for Intel,
Because I got a 9700K in this thing, and it worked just fine.
Yeah, no,
Intel's
I-
it should backdate quite a bit. Ryzen's
Then-
are from 3rd generations up are
Okay.
eligible.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Okay. That's
Hold on, give me a
weird.
second.
Because usually it's
I'll
not.
tell you what it's.
Usually it's not the aspect of like the age of the processor. It's the load the processor can handle.
Right.
Because that's why the Ryzen 2s can't handle it because they're not strong enough.
Mm-hmm.
Intel
Mine's an i7 7700.
Okay,
that should
gotcha.
support it.
I actually have one older than you.
What do you
Will
have?
let you upgrade.
I have a 6700K.
Because here's my question, Josh: Is it? I highly doubt
It
it's
just
your
doesn't give you the
processor.
option.
It's probably. Do you have I think what is it? TMP or TPM 2.0 enabled in your BIOS?
Probably. I don't know.
See, that's the thing.
This PC, I don't. I boot it up. I hit go live. That's what
I
the
get you.
computer's for.
That's probably why you can't download it. It's because you're missing that section, the trusted platform model, version 2.0. You're missing that. Setup
Okay.
In the BIOS.
Like the secure boot.
It kind of, yeah. But you turn
Huh.
that on, then it should just go then.
I
'Cause
may have
your
to look.
processor's it's at least 1 gigahertz or faster with more than 2 cores, so it meets the requirement there. I know you
Oh,
have
yeah.
the RAM and the storage.
What's it called?
TPM 2.0 stands for Trusted Platform Model, but in the BIOS it's always referred to as just TPM.
I love it being in the corner, Mylee.
I know I'm working on it. I have to add a filter. I was hoping you wouldn't say anything until I got it done.
Well, it's okay. Stream can't really see it, so it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, good.
I still run on Windows XP. I don't know what the problem is. That's criminal. I
Mike,
think,
you're just a special. You're
think-
just special, Mike.
I think my parents have one of their old laptops that still has XP on it somewhere, because it's got some sort of photos on it. I don't know. That thing still turns on. It still runs. It still works. It's fucking ridiculous. It's got a fucking Celeron in it, I think. Oh, I need to strong arm them into letting me copy that shit off of there. That way they don't lose it.
Pin this tab here so I can come back
There
to
we
it.
go.
Oh, not the Labubu.
La boo boo.
Megan, keep it away.
La boo boo.
Sorry, Cody, I'm ready. Keep talking
games
about
I
your
have.
Oh,
yeah, there we
processors
go.
and
La boo
the
boo.
specifics boot
Yes.
setups.
Yes. We need more. Give us
I would
more.
like to learn.
That's criminal. They are bringing back Sound Blaster sound cards too. I literally have no idea what that is.
What?
So back in the day, jingle jingle, back in the day, they had sound cards.
Oh my god, this is so loud.
Blame Cody. Blame Cody.
Thank you,
They found
Cody.
the
I have
Sorry.
no control over how loud they are.
I don't either anymore. Anyway.
So, Brett, back in the day,
Yes.
they
Jingle,
had
jingle, jingle.
sound cards.
Jingle jingle, yes. I'm locked in now.
Wait, Braden doesn't respond to jingle, jingle, jingle. We need a beer can. Tap, 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 tap.
Tap,
Close
tap,
enough.
tap, tap, tap.
Anyway. Sound cards.
And it would plug into your PCIe slot and
Like your graphics card.
Yes. I know what a PCIe slot is.
and that's what you would use to hear your audio.
Go,
They didn't just come on the
I'm
motherboard.
mad at you. Go.
No,
That's what
they
she
did
said.
not.
No.
Why didn't they just? Why wasn't it just a part of the motherboard? Like, can you
Same
just
thing
do
with the Wi-Fi card.
The plugging in.
Yeah.
I guess that's fair.
Because
kinda like-
the,
It's just-
the
just-
the sound card also has a lot of other options too. Like they have I don't know the
6.0, 7.0.
Oh,
Like you actually get a digital
okay.
processor out of it.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Okay.
So
That might
if you have
benefit
like
you,
a
Braden.
really intricate sound setup, you could use that. Like
Interesting.
Maddie and Modi, what is it called?
Huh? What?
Huh?
There's
Got me lost.
Modi.
Yes, but motherboard sound cards suck. Aha.
They do.
That's
Because you gotta remember, it's gotta go through something to process something. Audio is very finicky, as we know.
that. That's true. Pick one blood describe.
Man, the amount of computers I have built for people with like high-end sound cards, fucking crazy. Shit's
How
so
much?
Really?
How much?
dude.
How much we talking for sound card? Like, spitball me one. Like one of the ones that you're talking about, Cody. Like high end sound
Like
card.
$500.
Woo!
Like that was one of the ones I've seen.
Damn.
Yeah, you can. It's like having a DSP in a car, Brett.
Oh
Because
yeah, I guess that's fair.
the computer I'm thinking of, it was for a guy that had like a whole fucking like audio recording like mix table setup type shit.
Oh, okay.
Because I remember trying to figure
Huh.
that shit out and it was driving me. It was literally driving me insane.
That's that looks like a fucking. Yeah, that's optical.
It's optical. Yep,
Damn.
optical in and out.
Megan, I'm not younger than Braden. Braden's younger than me.
Yeah, Braden's the youngest of the bunch.
Hi. I'm baby.
Braden's the baby and Josh is the father.
Yep. I'm the grandpa.
Father
Ain't the father.
help. Yeah, that's true. That is. All right. That is a doodad. How much was this? How much was one of these? Mike.
Probably get them now for like $100 for a decent one, I'd imagine.
How much we talking for something like that?
They call me Granny SWAT at work.
Cody's baby face really makes you think. Yeah.
Yep.
Granny SWAT. Oh.
We're saying about how much we would pay for the sound card?
I was
How much
how
do you think
much
a decent
was
sound card
that
is
one?
right now?
But I mean, I guess that's also a
Well,
decent question too.
we
Is
were-
like,
You were selling them back in like 2016, 2017.
yeah, that's when I first started. Was that the? I was OS
I know Fry's had 'em.
2017. And you wonder why they're not around anymore. Oh goodness.
There are probably some for. I mean, there's averages that I saw. It might not be that specific brand or that specific type, but it was like 70, 80 bucks.
And that's not. I wouldn't say that that's horrible.
If you need that optical, I mean, because on the old, remember the old Go XLRs, you needed optical for your
Audio.
for your audio for your console in. They used optical. So
Nope.
if you wanted to have two gaming PCs or something like that, you could use that sound card to get the optical out and then have 3 sources on your Go XLR.
Oh.
But that's very specific, and that's probably the only reason I would ever consider getting one.
That's fair. Well, and that's so like it was like these headphones. These are what, the GX Pros?
One of the
Something like
versions
that.
of them, yeah.
They came with a USB to aux. Like it came with
I do
like an
remember that, yeah.
external sound card to a degree. I mean, would that be better than just straight plugging in aux? Because that's my question on that sort of stuff. I thought I had it over here. I clearly do not. Okay, yeah, I don't have it over here. But like, I feel like that would probably be better than just plugging in to like one of the I/O ports on the front of your PC or something like that. USB hasn't enough bandwidth. Fucking A! How much bandwidth does it need? Shit.
All
At
the
least
bandwidth.
one. At least one band.
Fair.
Well, so like these are supposedly 7.1 headphones.
Supposedly.
PCT times 4. Okay. But okay, but I guess that's the card that's doing the processing, so that's a little bit different. I guess I'm more so thinking like that's more for just quality audio in general. I'm talking more like in COD, like how like 7.1 headphones are already pretty good. If I had a $500 sound card, how broken would that shit be?
Well, I mean, the audio that you receive is only as good as the source. We know this.
Well, yeah, that's also true.
Okay, so it's
Yeah, so I guess a gaming aspect, that's
yeah. So it's whatever's coming in can only whatever's going in can only come out
right.
unless it's being digitally
Altered,
enhanced.
yeah. In some way, shape, or form. That makes sense. Yes, Creative Labs invented the surround sound for FPS games. Interesting. Ugh, Mylee's just a basic bitch, just the triangle. I play the electric triangle.
Shut. What?
The what?
The
I need to
electric
see Brayden
triangle.
play the bagpipes.
Fuck no! I have no idea how the hell to do that.
Brayden would be a flute player. Never mind.
Jazz flute.
It's a-
Also, Josh, we talked about some of these games you posted already back in May.
Okay, yeah, I just post them in there. You know, it's fine. You know, Mark would delete the ones that we've talked about.
I can't delete your. Oh, I can. Never mind.
Yeah, you can.
You're an admin.
Mod. I can do stuff.
I have powers.
Oh, good lord. I guess, is that where we're at now? We're to the...
I think we're to the games.
Sweet. Delete,
Actually,
delete.
before we go to games, can we watch the movie trailer first?
The hammerhead.
You saw that?
I saw you post it. I kind of was
Yeah.
curious about it.
Where is it?
Delete. What are we deleting?
Oh.
It's it.
I'm deleting messages.
Oh!
Yeah.
Huh?
I haven't watched it. I've seen things around it and on it, but I have not watched it. So I was really excited to see it.
Chat,
Oh.
if y'all have any movie trailers that you want us to check out, let us know. We like
will.
getting copyright strikes.
We love it. It's our
So
favorite
so
pastime
if it's
here.
on you, if it's on YouTube, it's allowed to be used under fair use.
Yeah.
It will show copyright when we upload it, but if you look at the section of it, it will actually show
No issue.
allowed by creator.
Right, but we don't get any revenue off of it.
No, if it's allowed, no, yeah, you do. But we're not.
We're not
Partnered
anywhere
or
near
anything
there.
Oh, we make money off of it?
Lizard.
We make money.
Yeah,
Y'all
I
getting
think Vince
paid?
at us all the time.
Okay. Well. Oh.
Also, Brad, what the hell is Friday?
It's Friday.
Have you never heard that term?
I'm old, okay?
You should know that. Okay. I quit.
It's from your generation.
It literally is. I give up. I fucking give up. Just watch the fucking trailer.
Something's happened here. Something really, really bad.
Oh, the darkness, you can't keep it away.
Please don't go any further. You don't know what kind of hell you have to face.
Sorry, I'm excited.
God. And Pyramid Head looks so good.
Yeah,
I
that
watched it.
I need to play the.
There was they replicated
The
they
game.
replicated a lot of the similar scenes from the video game.
I need to
I would hope
play
so.
the games. I've never played the games.
Oh, you should. You should.
I think it'd be a
I
really
guess that's
good.
Series for you to actually edit and
That actually upload and something like that. Yeah. I would wouldn't that be a novel idea? Recording something for YouTube? Couldn't be
Imagine.
me. Okay, we have don't do that.
Wait! Before we go to the games, can we
Yes.
talk about some of the games we've played this week? And talk
Oh,
about what we've
yeah,
been playing
Blood.
and what we're going to play.
How is it?
How is it?
oh, Gears Reloaded, the most aggravating experience you'll ever experience in your life till you get used to it.
Wait, why? What makes it so different? The controls?
There's a lot of things that they did with it that I agree with it and don't agree with it. The way the main weapon, the Nasher works, they went with the base tuning from Gears Ultimate Edition. That's what the game's based on, as a remaster, and they made that motherfucker shoot missiles. It's rough. I mean, you can down somebody from a very long distance with 2 shots. You get and the range in which you can one shot down somebody is like too close.
Oh, that's weird.
That you have to. The game is different, which it was. It's nothing like the new games, and that's the way it was when it originally came out. You play for damage, you don't play for chunk. Like you can go in and chunk people, but you have to be this close to them. You have to damn near barrel stuff them.
Got it.
Each character has 600 health. Well, if you miss 3 pellets, you do not get the down.
Oh.
That is how drastic it is.
So it took some getting used to.
Yeah, it takes some getting used to. If you're playing on controller, you have the ability to separate your run and your cover swap
Nice.
through a control scheme called alt or alternate control scheme. But it has a flaw. So there is a thing that you can press, and it's called, I think it's called POI. So basically, if you press down on it and you're trying to look for where the ring's at that point in time, it'll point you in that direction. It physically moves your character. Well, whenever you change your alt control scheme on your controller and you're in a fight and you accidentally press down on this in the middle of a fight, it throws you looking at somewhere else. It's the dumbest shit. Whoever made that decision at the coalition needs to be fucking fired and never allowed back into game development. Hands down.
Holy shit.
I can see people trying to do some cool, like, quick shots with that or something.
No, you got to no. There's this ain't Battlefield where the time to kill is huge. This is or quick. How do I describe this? Whenever you're in the middle of a fight, you're head to head. You've seen me play it. You're close.
No, what I'm saying is that I can see people intentionally like going into a custom match just to play around with that, just to try to make like some cool snipes or something out of it.
So I have a question. Do you think that with this game, is this game going to be the new Gears multiplayer meta that people play, or are they going to go back to Gears 5?
They may go back to Gears 5 after about a month. But here's the thing: is the population of this game is going to stay healthy because it is the first ever cross-play Gears of War.
Right. Nice.
Right.
Where like last night I was playing and we met and it has in-game voice chat too, which is terrifying.
Oh fuck!
No. With that community, terrifying.
Yeah.
But met a guy last night from Wisconsin. He's a PlayStation player and everything. Invited him, got him into the Discord and everything. We played a while because he's a really cool guy. But that's what's going to keep the game going. But I think the more people play it, the more they're going to get used to it, and the better and the more longevity the game will have. Is this the be all end all? No. The whole purpose was of this game was to bring people on PlayStation up to a level to understand the story, multiplayer, get them involved, get them invested into the game before E-Day comes out. This is my biggest question is I wonder on the back end, and maybe they're not telling us, are they working on Gears 2 and 3 Reloaded, remasters, and they're going to get them out there for everybody so that brings the rest of the crossplay the new ones and brings the PlayStation players up to speed on the story. Now with that said, I feel like they're going to do it after Gears E-Day because E-Day is a prequel to 1.
Right.
Okay. So that'll give them enough time to do Reloaded 2, Reloaded 3, and then bring them up to par.
So how long do you think something like that's gonna take?
Oh, well, the thing is like they're gonna let the life cycle of E-Day run. Gears. I think Gears 5 was 3 years, 4 years, something like that. So it's gonna give them 3 to 4 years to work on another game, and then they've been working on Gears E-Day for almost 6. And this is the longest the development of Gears has ever been for any single Gears game.
Wow.
So I'm excited. I've enjoyed Reloaded a lot. Once I figured out, I watched one of the pros. They had a breakdown video of like how the shotgun actually works compared to the way it used to be. And I'm like, oh, that makes way more sense. And after that, it clicked and you start understanding how you need to play. But the whole controller thing, I literally remapped this click to do something completely different that didn't affect that viewing. And then I got so frustrated with it, I just moved the mouse and keyboard. So now I play a game of mouse and keyboard, and the biggest downfall of that is on mouse and keyboard, they do not let you separate run and cover.
I wish they would.
On Gears 5, they did.
Yep.
Yeah, you're gonna roll a lot. You have to be very purposeful on, where you go to
yeah.
cover, or you're gonna roll and die. And that's what gets me killed 90% of the time is I
Rolling
roll.
out in front of somebody.
Yeah, that's why I've chosen in this game. Normally, Brad can contest this. Normally, I run around with shotgun.
Yep.
This game, I literally, if you don't see me with a sniper rifle in my hand, there's not one on the map. and I'm dirty with it. I've found my calling in this game. I snipe everything. I love it. It's one of my favorite weapons in this game. It's satisfying to use.
Fair.
But yeah,
Very
I recommend people try it. You go in, if you played 4 and 5, don't go in with thinking it's that, because that game, when you shoot your guns, the bullets come from the barrel, and Gears Reloaded, it comes from the center of your screen. And the spreads are bigger at blind fire than they should be, in my opinion. And then whenever you hard aim, your spreads are itty bitty. So they're like you're shooting rockets, basically. You're shooting a lot of pellets. Servers need some work, but I'm sure they're working on that. PC Game Pass, my buddy Swoogie, he's been having some issues with it where he'll play 1 or 2 games, then he'll get disconnected. And then he'll play 1 or 2 games, and then get disconnected. I think it's something on his internet side on the ports that need to be opened. But I don't think he's willing to go dig that far. He has a console. I told him just download it on that to work. He goes, well, I'm gonna do that and try it. And if he keeps getting disconnected, then we really know it's his internet.
Right.
But there have been a few cheaters here and there.
Already.
Already, yeah. I mean, it's
Wow.
dude. People, if there's a will, there's a way. And the thing is, like, this game's modeled off of a 2006, 2007 game. The
Right.
back end's the same.
That's true.
So I mean, if they just got to close those holes. But it's what it is.
That's a good point, Megan.
Oh,
It might just need to fucking update and restart it.
Our longest resub that we have.
Yes.
Longest
2
concurrent
months.
resub.
2 months. 2 more months. 2 more months.
I read Mike's message and I got so confused. I was like, "We have that?" And I got like all
That's
nervous.
why I
I'm like,
told
"Oh,
Mike
shit."
to fuck off.
I can make one.
Which one is it?
No, I'm good.
He said has redeemed
Chug it.
Chug It for 5,000 points. We don't have one
Oh
of
my
those.
God.
Joke's on you.
Fuck
We
that.
don't use the verbiage chug it. We use the verbiage down it.
I'm too stupid. I still checked it and I was just like,
You're like,
"We have that?" And I had to.
we
I had to
used to
double
have a
check.
down it. We used to have a down it, and by God, never again.
We used to have a shots too.
Back
That's
in the
against
day.
Oh.
that hurt.
Yeah.
That hurt.
Back when Braden used to have big ass bottles of fucking Patron in his freezer.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, thank you. No, thank you. No more.
Thanks, Sherry, for the sip.
Oh, yes.
Patron and
Alright,
moonshine.
done.
Oh, I need to go make another drink. Give me a split second.
I need to go get another drink as well.
Oh, wrong one.
Okay.
I need
Well,
to
then
add
we'll
that.
just hit
Yeah,
a
let's
pause
do
recording
that.
for a minute.
We'll be right back after these personal messages
From some random ad.
from some random.
It's gonna be personalized just for you.
Is you or somebody that you know affected by a carcinoma number?
Okay, everybody just went fucking crazy.
Fuck yeah. We're here for it.
Appreciate
We're
it.
fucking here for it.
Thank y'all so much. I apologize that we were paused while all that chaos was happening. But we do
my frog
appreciate
emote?
all of it. Oh, that was just
I
on the
don't- I
Bomb
don't-
Squad. You should have your own somewhere. Oh, you got the frog one too? Sweet. Mike, fuck you and your puns.
He's got thousands of them.
You and Whitney would get along very, very well. God,
Mike's a funny fucker.
every time I turn around, she's got another this or that or da 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 da. I think y'all two would get along very well.
Yeah, this one right here, you get along with her. Right here.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's her.
Can I?
I've exceeded my character limit.
That's a problem. I was waiting for the wall of text that was gonna be.
No, I was showing off all my hype train emote.
Ah, very, very nice. How many do we have? As the bomb squad, where is? Oh Lord, we have quite a few.
You know, I'm glad I unlinked my credit card from Twitch. It saved me so much money off of the. I'm gonna buy some bits right now. No, you're not. Your card's not linked anymore. And thing is, I try not to keep my wallet in here by the PC for that reason. So
The moon. God damn it. Oh.
Where do you see your hype emotes? That's the holiday one. Streamer love.
You
streamer
just keep
proud.
scrolling. There's a Twitch hype train.
Oh Jesus Christ! I've got a lot of them.
Yeah, I just really let me add one more.
Oh no! Oh no! That's a. Oh.
So loud. The fuck is even that? Oh.
That's not even all mine.
Yummers.
I got some really good ones from like
Oh.
OG days.
That sounded familiar, Cody.
What, dude?
That last one you just played?
Which one?
The Yummers?
Oh, that's from The Boys.
The Boys, yeah, no, it's on there. Yeah. That
I've
really
showed
sounds
you
good. Oh.
I've showed you the one for Mylee when she plays Rocket League, right?
You may have last night, but there were so many.
It's this one.
I
It's
am
on my
perfect.
soundboard.
I don't make mistakes. I'm not
Oh.
just like the rest of you.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
stronger. I'm smarter. I'm better.
I am better. I can hear Cody's phone vibrate. Is that who it is? Is that Cody's phone?
Yep.
Motherfucker. Oh, goodness.
I am better.
I am better. Oh, where were we even?
I would like to
We were
see
talking
the
about game
baby.
trailers.
No. You may not see the baby. The baby is staying far away from whoever the fuck that is. The Mandalorian. God, I got to episode 2 or 3 and I turned it off.
Which one?
The Mandalorian.
It's Star Wars. It's trash.
Coincidence? I think not.
That's a great fucking movie. Great fucking movie. 1 and 2. The
Yeah.
Incredibles. Goodness.
Yep. One of my favorite
Oh.
all time.
Mm-hmm.
I just you can't like that is the epitome of quality animation with great story.
Yes. And a sequel
What?
that does not flop. There's nothing
No,
forced
it-
about it or anything. It picks up right where the other one leaves off, and it doesn't miss.
Underminer.
Yes, and it doesn't miss.
No.
Oh,
The Incredibles.
yes. Oh, so good. Oh, yes.
Surprised they honestly haven't made short films of Jack trying to grow up and stuff, going on his own adventures.
Oh, because they have Jack and Tag, but
terrifying.
that was after the first one.
I'm sure they're working on it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that there's gonna be more. Oh Lord, Blood's a maniac again, swatting at things that aren't there.
I'm hunting Webbit.
No, all I hear when I see Josh do this is this.
Yeah, man, I tell you what, doing one of them snipe hunts last night, man, with them sticks in the bag and them whack, man, if he'd go woo talking about that big mistake, y'all, just right there in that cooler.
The fuck?
Boomhauer. Oh,
Have y'all
you
seen
know
the new King of the Hill?
actor. No,
I've never seen
Oh.
any of the King of the Hill.
It's so good.
I'm gonna hit myself in
I'll
the
put it this
head.
way, Brady. It has a 5 out of 5 on Rotten Tomatoes.
It's good from what I've heard. I want to watch it, but
It's fucking chef's
who did
kiss.
they get somebody else to replace Boomhauer because the voice actor passed away?
There's a lot that passed away that they've replaced. John Redcorn, Dale. I didn't know Boomhauer's was gone. I thought Boomhauer's was
Oh no,
still
no,
alive.
it wasn't Boomhauer. It was the other guy.
You're
The one
Dale.
you listed.
Yeah.
Dale.
Yeah, they got somebody else to replace him. It honestly, like it's very minor that you hear the difference, but it's still pretty spot on.
It's a quality replacement sort of thing. It's not like
So it's basically like the equivalence to like the new voice actor for Rick and Morty that does like Rick in that case.
I wouldn't know.
I didn't.
I just can't get into that show.
When did I watch like 2 or 3 seasons of it, and then it was just like,
I swear you used to
Couldn't hang.
watch Rick and Morty like consistently.
oh yeah.
There's
But
a
then it just, it became so inaccessible.
not my kind of
too.
comedy.
Yeah, that was the hard part. Was it was inaccessible.
Yeah, I had to.
Now it's all
what
on
the-
Hulu.
Yeah. I ain't paying again. It's one of the things. Same thing with fucking, what is it? Game of Thrones, that was on Stars or whatever for forever.
HBO.
HBO.
HBO. Yeah, I'm not paying for HBO for a show that I might like.
Yeah, you would
that's-
like it. There's no might. It's just that's one of the shows. The only person I ever found that didn't like it was Swoogie.
Oh, I don't know.
I haven't watched it. Refuse to pay for HBO.
I got HBO just for that show.
I had to cancel my Netflix the other day because fucking Netflix is getting too expensive for no reason.
Fair.
I'm probably gonna have to do the same.
I was like, I'm paying like $20 for like hardly one show a month that I watch,
Well,
which sucks
No.
because I've had Netflix since 2019.
Yeah.
what the fuck is this?
But as a student, I can pay. Okay, as a student, you can do 2 options. You can get Spotify Premium, which includes Hulu with ads for
Right.
$5 a month,
Yeah.
or
God, that was so
you do
elite.
Hulu. I don't know if Hulu by itself has ads or not, but it's $1.50 for college students.
I'll be
there's
doing that
different
in a heartbeat.
tiers. There's different tiers for Hulu. There's the.
I think it's the one where it's just it's probably the ones with the ads,
probably
which is like
still
the basic
for,
of the base.
Yeah, probably still for 150. So might as well get Spotify Premium as well and bundle it for $5.
And that's what I do.
Yeah, the rate that I use Spotify.
Yep.
I use Spotify for probably 12 to 14 hours in a day or more.
Yeah.
Now, see, if Apple TV would like increase
Oh my
what
God.
they use, then I might swap to like Apple One Family, whatever, for students and shit, and then like get Apple Music with Apple TV and all the other shit. But you can't beat $5 a month to get Hulu plus fucking Spotify. Premium.
Yeah, premium as well. Yeah.
Like that's a college student's fucking dream.
Yeah.
I just don't like commercials. I just can't
I don't
I lose
either, but
I lose interest in the TV show itself with
Yep.
when that happens.
Every time it pops on, I'm on my phone, and then I find something interesting on my phone. I'm no longer paying attention to the show.
Yep, same. I have to. I can't do commercials.
the
I've-
the only streaming platform I use right now that I watch that does not have commercials is just Crunchyroll.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But I'll spend $10-12 for Crunchyroll a month
Right.
than $20 for fucking Netflix.
Well, and that's the thing.
So
is that
with-
Whitney and I are always using Netflix. We're always finding new shit, watching this, watching that, da 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 da. So I mean, it makes sense for that, for Crunchyroll, and for Disney Plus. Those are the only 3. That's it.
Well, now I think, don't you get Disney Plus? You also get access to Hulu now. don't you?
It's fucking weird. Like there's shit that's on Hulu that isn't on Disney Plus, and vice versa as well. there's shit that like you go to Disney and then it says that it's on Hulu, but people that I've talked to that have Hulu don't have that. I don't know. It's yes, but it's also no. I don't understand. I don't.
If you have Hulu, there's a show on there called Ghosts. Watch it. It's really good.
Ghosts.
Let me look it up.
Ghosts. It's about this couple that buys this house, and a lady, basically the lady that buys the house, she trips and falls down the stairs and hits her head. And then after the point, she can actually see ghosts that live in the house, and these ghosts are trapped in this house, and they're from every era of history. It's great.
Interesting.
Is it like a comedy?
That's on my list.
Yeah. It's a comedy. It's really good.
I'm trying to log.
Me
in
and
right
Laura
now.
got sucked into it really hard.
That's what she said.
You can't do commercials, but you have 3 different screens doing 3 different things on your PC. Absolutely. That's an entirely different thing.
Yeah, no, because it's constant content.
PC, I'm engaged with it. I'm actually doing this and that. Like I can have, like the other night, Whitney and I, we actually played that Terminal Brigade Blood. Yeah,
How'd she like it? I'm curious.
She, it was, I mean, same thing as when we first got into it. Is like that's a lot of information, but
Fair.
she did like it, but it was just a lot of it, and she started not feeling well for one of her medications where she's on. It's that's a whole separate anyway. But I had her.
Did you see that pop up?
I had her stuff pulled up off to the side. I was able to play and also keep tabs on her. At the same time, she was screen sharing. I was able to do both. And I don't know how the fuck I do it, but you know, something that's just on like Hulu. If I have something like that that's pulled up that's got ads playing, I'm on my phone. And even then, I'm going back and forth, and I'm still bored. Depending on what it is.
Same.
Yes.
The show Ghost, you cannot access it on Hulu unless you have the service that has MyLive TV.
Really?
Yep.
Oh.
That's what it says. Because it is Xnade out on my Hulu. It takes me right to my subscription page.
Don't you love when shit does that?
Yep.
I want to watch this. Hey, pay for what?
That's also why I pay for Amazon Prime Student $7 a month, because I can access Prime videos.
Fair.
We're going to get Hulu again for it? Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Can you tell the difference of the overlay now?
Huh? What? Huh? What?
The overlay. The overlay's changed.
What do you mean?
What overlays changed?
I'm
Stream.
So confused. He's fucking with me. He's no.
No.
What
No,
do you
I'm
mean?
not fucking with you. It changed. What's different?
What the?
You added the BombCast every Friday on twitch.tv/.
How the fuck did you update that on my side?
Because it's a browser source. I did that for a reason. So I can do that.
That's crazy.
So during the edit, I add that in that position during the edit.
Aha. So you just put it on there so you don't have to fuck with it.
Yes. And it's good. Somebody comes in, they see that we're live every Friday while we're talking. They see it.
That's true. Jailbreak a Fire Stick.
Oh yeah, you can jailbreak a Fire Stick, but that is
we have to say no because we're on stream. That's a no-no.
Well, no, like jailbreaking. There's nothing wrong with jailbreaking it. It's what you can do with it after the fact is the illegal part.
Well, yeah, that's why it's a no-no. You shouldn't do that. But if you did happen to have a guide that would, in a location, if you could send that to me, that way I know where to go to
You
avoid
violated
it.
the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
Then pay with your blood.
Sorry, Blood. You gotta go. We're paying with you.
Now, I'm not saying I used to have one, and it was used for adult content, but that's a thing.
Good lord.
Pretty
Oh,
cool.
You're putting an aquarium.
That
on
that can be
shit.
done.
Oh, hey, mommy.
Hi, Ash. How's it going? I still fucking love
You
that.
had to come in when I was talking about that.
Yeah. Oh shit.
It's not illegal.
Oh my god, it's stupid.
Of course, Mike, that one.
Thank you, Mike. I appreciate it.
Free tibbies. Nothing wrong with some free tibbies.
I'm okay with that.
Like one of me and Mike's friends would always say, once you see one pair, you want to see them all.
Good lord.
The truth.
Oh. So anyway, we've got some games to talk about. Pokemon, yes, gotta see them all. Oh, holy shit. Yeah, we got this. Oh, what in the Sam hell? Aha. Okay, all right. okay.
What?
All right, let's take a look. I don't know what's happening. We're just gonna do this. Oh, that's a noise.
That is a noise. Which game is this?
Halloween.
Quiet.
Oh, Halloween.
Just like hundreds of other small towns all across America. A town just like yours. But it was here on October 31st, 1963. No motive, no warning, no provocation, just senseless death. I met him 15 years ago. I thought there was hope, that he could be reached. But what I met was not a child. No emotion. Perhaps not a legs. What's up? Reaching the raid. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
Home.
Thanks for the raid.
But what happened that night was only the beginning. It wasn't just a killing spree. It was a reckoning.
Whoa, 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 calm down. He was going to reach it. Come on, come on, we have to go.
I feel like him in Dead by Daylight. I'm booking it.
You can't stop him.
Yep.
You can't reason with him. You can't kill the boogeyman.
Gotta break
That
line of
ain't no
sight.
John Wick.
Oh.
And
Single
multiplayer.
player. Single
And
player.
multiplayer.
got me
And
interested.
multiplayer.
Yeah.
See, my biggest
I-
fear was that this was going to be just like
Dead by
Friday
Daylight.
the 13th game. And
Yeah.
which is again just a Dead by Daylight game. But you know what?
It
That
was,
was like
in
a
my opinion, it
director
was
of-
better. Like, it was so like the Friday the 13th game was very good. They
Yeah,
just
I think it was.
yeah, they just didn't get the rights to do it, but they did it,
Mhm.
and it was
I
so
don't even
good.
think- Thank you, Vix.
Yeah,
I can't remember exactly what happened with Friday the 13th, but
they got
I
a
think
takedown
I
strike.
think- yeah, right. I think they originally had the rights. It's just someone changed their minds or something, and took it away.
Oh,
And so
weird.
that whole game was just taken offline. If you
Nuked.
bought it, yeah, you were. I don't think I bought it. I think I just played the beta, so I got
Yeah.
lucky. And
It was on Game
dodged the
Pass,
bullet.
so
Oh,
that's
okay.
where I played it. Like when it came out during Halloween. Me, Binks, and a couple other people played it. It was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah. I guess my only worry with this game is that one, they secure the rights.
Well, it is.
Okay, good. That would be my biggest thing is anytime they do these like licensed horror games, like please have the rights. And then two is I'm excited that that has a single player experience because I think I would have liked to have seen that on Friday the 13th too, but
Yeah, I'd like when it comes down to horror games, I'd prefer to have a single player experience, especially if if it's got a good story, especially with something that's iconic as Michael Myers.
yeah, exactly.
And you know who they modeled the mask after, right?
No.
There's a documentary on which character are you talking about?
Michael Myers.
Specifically? Michael Myers. So there was a documentary about the movies that made us. Have y'all ever seen it?
Yes, I have.
Oh, I
If it's
love that series.
if it's horror related, I've watched it. I love
so-
horror movies.
So there's a series on Netflix called The Movies That Made Us, and one of the episodes is Halloween and talking about like how they made Halloween, like from the producers and how hard it was to the props and so forth. So I don't know. I don't remember exactly how the mask came to be. Only thing I know is that it was unintentional, or it was like more of a convenience more than anything.
Yeah, it's just what they could grab. It was William Shatner.
That sounds right, actually.
It is.
Oh, it is. Okay, I got it. I could not imagine. I could not picture William. Yeah, I had to Google William Shatner.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Oh my God. How?
But it's
Stop
a great
all that.
series. I'm not just to give it a little plug. If y'all have Netflix and y'all are looking for a cool documentary
see that.
series to watch, go watch
Speak-
The Movies That Made Us. They've done a lot of movies.
So I've got a documentary trailer for us, real quick. Since we're up the alley, it's around the same. It's around the same horror-esque like stuff. Hang on here. I'm gonna put it in movies.
I can so see Michael Myers in that face. That's weird. That's so
Yeah.
weird.
Oh, William Shatner loves it. He's like, yeah.
Oh, I'm sure. Don't get me
So-
wrong. That's got to be legendary, but jeez,
Oh.
fuck off! It's so loud. I thought it was thunder. Oh, that's why I looked over that way. Fuck right off.
That wasn't
was
even loud at
horrible.
all on my end.
Well, yeah, it's loud
Right,
as
you have
sin for everybody on
something turned up.
stream.
Caught me by surprise.
Well, that's anyway. Where am I looking for this blood?
It's in the movies section.
Stop.
So this one is this is called Chain Reaction. This is a documentary. It's a trailer for it for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
My first viewing of Texas Chainsaw Massacre happened on my friend's ancient early 80s VCR. The title sounds like you're chewing on flesh. Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, I like this guy. He's in Mystery Science
Pat
Theater.
Oswalt.
I know him from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre was always presented to me as a test. Are you hardcore enough? And that was part of the danger and excitement, the feeling that you were watching something that you weren't meant to see.
I admire this movie so much. It's got a classic primal horror movie feel to it.
Every frame has something unnerving in it. like even a long shot of the highway, then there's a dead armadillo.
In some ways, I see a book like Blood Meridian by Cormac McCarthy and Texas Chainsaw Massacre as fraternal twins. The slaughterhouse, the bolt gun.
I think of that moment in the van where the hitchhiker shows them the photographs of the meat. Very heavily reminiscent, I think, of a Francis Bacon. And there's Leatherface vibes there for me.
Texas Chainsaw expands my notion of what art even is.
There's one shot in Nosferatu that totally mirrors the shot in Texas when she gets up off the swing and walks into the house. She's literally walking into a slaughterhouse. She doesn't know that, but we do.
映画監督としてのなんかシンパシーっていうか近いところ、あの時に少年15歳の時に悪魔の生贄に出会わなければ、
So excited for this,
確実に
though.
自分の人生っていうのは違っていただろうし、おそらく映画監督にもなっていないだろうしっていうお手本のようなそういう存在で。
Yeah.
It was based off of one of the main serial killers that
Ed Gein.
was a cannibal. Is that his name? Yeah.
I think it was Ed Gein. There's not a Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but there was there was a serial killer that would cut the flesh off of people and wear it.
Yep.
I do believe it.
It
I
is
don't
Ed
want to
Gein.
speak. Yeah. I love documentaries and stuff like that around like serial killers. It's just
like the true
weird
crime
obsession
shit.
of mine. Yeah, but I'm talking about like stuff that covers like Ed Gein, Jeffrey Dahmer, Manson, people like that throughout history were just strange individuals, and you get to like see into the psyche of like what they were doing and where they were going, what they were going through. It's wild. I mean, you look at somebody like Charles Manson and how he could actually talk all these people into doing these things. Like, how dumb are people?
I don't know who that is.
Oh, they're also
My
they're making
God.
a in the new season of Monster. I don't know if y'all know who Charlie Hunnam is. He played in. I think this is the guy that played in Sons of Anarchy. If y'all are familiar with that one, he's playing Ed Gein. In Netflix's
Really?
new series. Mm-hmm.
He fits that role. Brett, if you've seen a picture of him, you'd know who it was.
Probably. I don't. Yeah. I don't. Show me a picture of whoever it is you're talking about. I'll probably. Oh, yeah, I know. They were in this or that or da 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 da. Or, oh, yes, they look very, very familiar. I've seen them before, but I don't know names all that well at all.
Yeah, we're getting a little off topic, but I'm gonna post this anyway, just in case y'all want to.
What's the topic? Never heard of it.
Where are you posting it? You're going to.
That's yeah.
In the movies that we're excited to see, just because it goes with the article. But yeah, so they're that guy is gonna like the series.
Buzz.
It's gonna be a Netflix series.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome. They always do good stuff. Good. Gonna transport an Ed Gein. That's gonna be interesting because Ed Gein was a strange individual.
So you think he's gonna do pretty well?
Yeah. He's a good actor, so he should. I think he'll do it.
He inspired Texas Chainsaw. He also inspired Psycho, and he also inspired what was the other one? Scroll up.
Oh, where at?
And Silence of the Lambs. So that's a hell of a. When you inspired those 3 movies, you know you're a fucked up individual.
Oh yeah, here we are.
One terrifying person.
Psycho, Chainsaw Massacre, and Silence of the Lambs.
Whitney and I were watching. Okay, hold on. Psycho is different than the American Psycho, or is that different?
American Psycho and Psycho are completely different.
Okay. Well, now Whitney and I were watching the American Psycho. We had to stop halfway.
Oh, such a
ish for something, and
the
she said,
one-
"I don't want to continue. It makes me feel weird."
Oh no, it's a weird one. That's Christian Bell.
Oh
Yeah.
I love
Got the
American
chainsaw
Psycho.
running naked down the hallway after the girl. The girl goes down the stairs and she's looking down there and just drops the chainsaw and just ring.
So many iconic moments from that
Thanks for the
movie.
spoilers.
Hey,
You're not gonna watch it.
Says who?
You just said you're not gonna watch it because she said she was.
Whitney said.
Oh,
Trust
I'm
me.
gonna go back and finish it, but
it's
It's a really good movie.
Yeah.
I
Did y'all
watched
get
that
to-
with my mom.
Did y'all get to the card scene? The one where he pulls out the business card.
oh yeah, we
That has been
made it past there. Oh, where were
memed
we?
so many times.
It was after he had the 2 girls in the room. He had kicked them out and then was back in the limo trying to talk to one of them again.
Right, he was trying to. Okay, so I know which.
Yeah,
part you're at,
that's
By the way,
what-
the ending
no
is-
shit. Hold on, no, we left off with the secretary. Where
the
she
secretary was in the
she had just
apartment?
gotten first time he couldn't do it, or hesitated, or like just this that da da da. Yes, you did. We're talking about the American Psycho, Whitney, and how you felt like weirded out, like you didn't want to finish it.
It's an interesting ending. I'm not going to spoil it, but it's a pretty
please
interesting
don't.
ending.
Because I
So
am
the
gonna
lead
finish it.
singer from Papa Roach, Jacoby Shaddix, did a song with another band called Ice Nine Kills. Ice Nine Kills is very known for doing those like very horror-esque music videos and stuff. It's based the music video is based around American Psycho. It's really good.
Interesting.
If
It's
anybody,
square.
I
anybody
know
were to
there's a
go-
song on my playlist that has them in it. I have to. Go
oh,
back
Ice
and
Nine
look at
Kills
it.
is
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh
It's
yeah.
one of they're great. If
I've
anybody
heard-
ever
I've heard
wants
the
to
song, yeah.
watch it, it's there in chat. It's not something. We can do a
Oh.
reaction video of that, but that's not a.
Ah.
I don't. Seeing that you haven't seen enough of the movie, I don't want to. That's the thing.
Gotcha. Yeah. Because like I said, we are, I think, just about halfway through.
Yeah.
But I do plan on finishing it in its entirety.
Once you finish it in its entirety, go back and
Did
watch
you?
that music
Okay.
video. You're gonna go, wow.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's it.
Will you just DM that to me? Because I'm sure you still have it copied. Thank
Okay.
you.
Yep, I got you.
But yeah, no, I fully plan on finishing American Psycho. Because it's a little jumpy. It's a little hard to follow, but I feel like that's on purpose.
Yes,
To a degree,
it very much
is that yeah, like you're supposed to be jarred at, like just constantly jarred around, and that's 100% how it feels. But again, I think that is definitely
I'm almost.
on purpose, and it feels it feels to be done very well. But again, I just haven't finished yet, so I don't know.
I don't know how to spell psycho.
Based on the
We are.
Matrix.
right at the 2-hour mark. So if we want, we could save the rest of the trailers for next week, unless any of these are imperative that we need to cover tonight.
No.
I think I got through all of my ish. Oh yeah, I got I got shot down on that.
Sorry.
That's okay. No, I mean that's honestly that's good to know. But I didn't know. I didn't realize that was the thing. That is nice that they're extending it out, but
At least for a year.
right. But damn, that's I don't know.
I'm editing my spelling, Laura. Just copy and pasting what you type.
I don't bother trying to spell. Oh no, there's I've got
Phonetic.
I have a song that spells it out. I don't remember what it is.
I texted you, Cody. The fact that your mic picks that up blows my mind.
Yeah, because my gain's actually not that loud.
It's your
Well,
noise
it's
gate
because-
that's not done right.
Well, your phone is on your desk. Your desk is your boom arm is attached to your desk. Your mic is on your boom arm. It's gonna vibrate all the way in and through. Especially with the,
I think it's just because of what my phone's sitting on.
which is
My wrist pad from my keyboard. Hear it, how it rattles.
Wow.
We're hearing
The fact-
buzz, but yeah, that too. The rap
but the
rap
fact
of
that it picks that, yeah, the fact it picks that up, because like,
I
can you hear that?
Yeah.
You can hear that?
every once in a
As
while,
well.
yeah, you can hear it through mine.
No, we can hear shit.
Well, if
Yeah,
I
it's
beat
people
on it.
from my lab texting me.
Oh, yeah, if you beat on it, yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, but I mean, and I'm also right there on it, but Psyduck, yes. We love Psyduck. But, okay. Let us see here. Where, who, what, when, where, why, how?
Let chat decide it. Chat, where are we going?
That is definitely an option too.
I got
like that option.
Cannibal Car Wash, Water Show, Chill Mormon.
There's Papa Nurgle.
Who?
Papa Nurgle.
Oh yeah, nope, you're so right. They're playing Path
We've
of
rated it.
Exile too.
Yeah. I love Papa Nurgle. He's so cool.
What's here? This is our list. We got Star, Spark Star VT, Sadistic
Oh, we
Kitten.
rated them a long
What a
time
name.
ago.
Oh, I'm sure. Mikey TV on the Gears of War Reloaded with the one viewer.
Let's do that
For
one.
an hour and 10. Mikey.
No, if you're gonna do somebody that's playing Gears Reloaded,
Yeah, Star's on.
Do Rambo. I know,
Rambo.
and it's gonna be spelled weird. X12.
Okay, hold on. Is that who we're doing?
Mylee has the same fucking impression I am right now. The
Oh.
fuck
Once
does
you see
Rambo
it-
start with X12?
That is not
What?
how
What?
you spell Rambo, but okay.
That's not how you spell Rambo.
Once you see it,
AM 130.
AM 130.
That
You see it now. It's Rambo.
no.
No.
No, I do
I had
not.
to ask him. That's it. His name is Rambo. He's a cool guy.
Oh, I only know him as 12 AM 30. That's only.
130
it's
mean?
Rambo.
Yeah, I don't. That's
12 AM 130.
12 AM 130. That's how I know him.
Yeah, I literally asked him, "What the fuck am I supposed to call you? 12 AM?"
It's like Elon Musk is
He's on Gears
son
5.
name. You get to call him like
He's not even on
Marshall
He's on
or
Reloaded.
Gears
something.
5.
You know, the
He's not
great
even on
thing about-
Reloaded. He's still titled as
Rip.
Reloaded though.
Wrong game.
Crazy.
Don't you dare.
That's not Gears of War Reloaded.
Yeah.
That is though.
Somebody should
That's,
tell him.
Liar.
Why are you going back and
False
playing that game?
advertising.
Yeah, that's false advertisement. You know, he doesn't get that then.
The Star's actually on that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say we go Star.
Star. Cool.
Yeah.
We could also do. Okay, yeah. Star's fine.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and start that raid out. Thank y'all so much for
Thanks everyone for being here.
sticking around with us.
Hey, Megan, Laura.
Yeah, we just had everybody.
Bix,
here.
thanks for the raid.
Vix,
Yes.
thanks for the raid. Mike.
The hype
Thank
train.
you, everyone else, for sticking
Jerry.
around. Good lord, we just had everybody.
Ash.
Oreo as well.
Oreo.
Both me and Brett had the same idea.
Thanks everybody.
All right, we will catch y'all next week with more topics and bullshit. Catch y'all then. Bye. Oh, fuck! Oh.